Hello everyone. So now today I'm at the Nifty option chart. This is the 24. This is the 24 200 call side. I'm using M stock right now, and I want to show you all our favorite support and resistance strategy. So I'm doing this live, and here if you see there is something getting built up. Here something is building up over here, and it seems to be a good candle as well. This one. The body is bigger than the upper wick and the lower wick and seems like a good resistance at top of the level 60 on the level upper level 60. So if the closing of this candle will be as it looks right now, then I will put a buy trade and the stop loss will be a 10-point stop loss. Okay, so the buy will be at 100 and the stop loss will be at 89.60. Okay, I am going to place a trade here. We have successfully entered, and now let's see where this trade takes us. There is no upper price to mark. So let's assume that a profit of around 10 to 15 points will be good. Somewhere here. So I'll be trailing my stop loss. And if once the price reaches here somewhere, let's say 100, 110, 110. So my stop loss will go from 89.60 to 96, around 96. Let me explain this strategy a bit to you again. So if you see the RSI movement, it came from above 60, it went inside 40, between 60 and 40. It went out again, and then it successfully took support. It took support at level 60 and then it went up again. Okay. Along with that, there was a good candle as well. Along with that, I found a supporting candle. This is called a trending candle. So there are only two types of candles that occur in the market. One is a doji and one is a trending candle. Okay. Doji would be something like this, and trending candles are something like this, where the body is usually bigger than the wicks. Okay, so I entered at 100. Now I'm somewhere at 106. And few more things are supporting this trade. The EMA is supporting the trade because the EMA is going up. The RSI has taken nice support here and the candle is good. plus the difference between the high and the low of the candle is approximately 10 points. So three things are supporting me in this trade, which is a good sign of a good trade, which is a good sign of a good trade. Yesterday, I had posted one video about how I did not find any trade in the market. I was there for a few hours, but I did not find any trade. So I tried capturing all the movements. I tried explaining everything about how I'm feeling at that point, what all different strategies I look into, what I try to find in the market to trade, right? Because I've been doing this since a long time now. I can put my hands at multiple places during the trading session. But for beginners, it is not recommended. It is strictly that you should stick to one strategy, one way of thinking, and one way of placing trades, only if your setup is in place. Okay, we are seeing some downward movement. Let's hold on to what we have placed, what we have traded in this session. And if the market comes down at the stop loss, it will take me out. If the market moves up, it's going to give me profit, and then I'm also going to move my stop loss up. Creating a pretty big red candle here. There's a fact that I want to tell you. uh, when I use M stock and when I use Zerodha charts, both charts are completely different. You won't believe, here in M stock, the EMA is rising, right? And 24,200 call side. But in Zerodha, the EMA is falling and the price is also falling. Here the price is rising. So I'm not sure what's wrong, but I'm going to find it out soon. If I find any significant, difference or significant reason why it's like that, then I'm going to tell you all in my tell it to you all in the next video. I placed my trade at 10:21 and we are at 10:33. Almost 10 minutes are passed. Just waiting for something to crack so that I can exit from this trade. The current price action seems to be not so convincing on the buy side because the green candles are not able to push through the previous big red candle. Still waiting for my profits. It's past 10 minutes now. See, in this situation, I have to decide whether I exit or whether I stay in the trade because it seems like the buying is being difficult because the buyers are not able to push through the previous big red. It's an indication of we don't know what's going to happen, right? If the price consistently keeps moving up, with small green candles, or the closing of the green candle is above the closing of the no, not the closing, but the high of the previous green candle. So that seems convincing, but right now it doesn't seem convincing. But I still want, just for the sake of this video, I still want to show you all whether this trade is going to go in our way or it's going to result in a stop loss. So that you have a live experience of what happens when I trade offline, and sometimes I'm not able to show it to you all how I trade online. Sometimes I make videos and mark support and resistance strategy on after the day's close. So let's see today. This is the positive sign. The 1036 candle, the closing was above the previous candle's closing and the previous candle closing. Previous two candles closing was broken by the 1036 candle. The current 1039 candle is trying to go beyond the closing of the previous candle. And if it goes, then it is a positive sign and we'll hold on to the trade. We'll have to hold on to the trade here and see where the price is taking this trade. Seems like there are small pullbacks, and during a pullback, instead of worrying that the trade will go in a loss, we should just wait. Or in fact, if the pullback looks positive, then we should add up to the current trade, take more lots in the current trade. Now, as I have told you all, the new videos and on price action is going to start this week. And over there, this topic will also be covered, the pullbacks. Yeah, it looks like a pullback here. So if you see a smaller time frame right now, you will see a pullback. Let's see a 1 minute chart. Yeah, see, we placed our trade here somewhere. It went up. It was a pullback. This was a big pullback, by the way. Now it kept going up. This was a pullback. 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 Right. So we'll hold on to the trade. I think this is going to work. This is going in a positive direction. And from here, it will move up. Let's switch back to our time frame, that is 3 minutes. So I showed you all how to check your trade in 1 minute time frame, because sometimes we start feeling that the market is going down again, in the opposite direction, which is the right feeling. You have to feel, both ways. But to make sure that whether your thoughts are correct or incorrect, you can go ahead and see the 1 minute chart also. It's kind of a distraction, but if you want to see it, then you can. Otherwise, it's fine. So a quick update, if this bar doesn't close above all these bars, then I'm going to exit the trade. Okay. I'll give you a quick reason why I said that. When we go to a 1 minute chart, the price is definitely going up. If you mark a trend line, yeah, this is good. But here it is again and again surpassing or bypassing the EMA. So that's not a good sign. Waiting for this candle to work for me. Okay, I am exiting this trade at 109, and now let whatever happen, right? I don't, because my conviction was getting stopped because the price was not going up or not pushing ahead, even after let's say 1021 to 1051. That is almost like 30 minutes. So because of that, I lost my conviction, and then I had to exit the trade. So I made 9 points here. I'll pay some brokerage on this. Why I like M stock? Because I did pay some fees at the beginning to make all the brokerages free, but then M stock, put a condition later after taking that fees that it will take a 5 rupee fee, 5 rupee brokerage on each option trade. That is 5 for buy, 5 for sell, or vice versa. But I still like it because I pay very minimal fees on each transaction. Okay. I'll hold on to this video a little bit more. Let's see where this trade takes us, whether it comes back at this level or it goes to the level that I've marked here. So you all saw what happened. When I exited the trade, my trade went up and beyond my expectation. So I exited at 109, it went up to 122, right? Even if I had closed, even if I would have exited at 120, so the profit would have been doubled. That means 20 points profit. Yeah. So, but the good thing is that when I'm not sure whether the trade is going to go up or down, I exit with a profit instead of waiting to see what happens next. And I gave it enough time. It was almost more than 30 minutes that I waited. And also the good part was the trend line that I have created here. This one, right? No candle breached it. So the red candle did not close below this. So that means the trend is still going upwards. And let's this if I extend the trend line. And if there are no candle closes below this trend line, candle closes, okay? Not the wick passing or bypassing the line. The closing, that it should be a red candle closing below the trend line. That means you can get convinced that the price is again going to go down. These are few methods that I follow while doing RSI support and resistance strategy. And it was a live trade for you all. And support and resistance strategy does work in live market. So believe it, believe that you can do it, believe what I am showing in this video. Keep practicing. If you all don't want to actually do a live trade by yourself, I mean, place a trade in the stock market, that's fine, but you can practice it, right? So don't lose hopes. Share it with the people who would get some benefit out of this video. If you're a new viewer, subscribe because I'll be coming up with more RSI support and resistance strategy videos, different examples, different environments, different conditions. And I'm also coming up with a new series that is your price action series. And that's going to be super exciting. There are a lot of concepts to learn in that. Okay. So keep watching and I'll see you in the next video.